And let's start first with a quick introduction. Let's make a quick intro for each and every one of you. Of course, mainly about your company and what exactly you do. And then we will dive deep into the cross-border topic.
Okay, I am Apostolis Ouzounis. We are at Omnicliq. We are a team, as we say, digital marketing, but we're not just a classic, typical digital marketing. We are trying to help any business to have growth, and by any aspect, any topic, even in the consulting area, we're trying to help them reach the goals.
Next.
My name is Borislav Kolibarov. I am a co-founder of an e-commerce agency operating in Bulgaria called MarmaLAB. We are developing e-shops, consulting and performing UX conversion rate optimization audits for our clients. And I'm also a co-founder of a small brand in the e-commerce. We are selling soap, but the soap is packed in a very funny package, local in the Bulgarian market still, but I hope it will expand for the cross-border e-commerce.
You actually already have some preparations for the Romanian market, which we will cover later on in our conversation.
Yeah, we are almost prepared for the Romanian. We are preparing for the Greece market as well and several others in Central Europe, but let's make it step by step.
If I'm a client and I come to you and you introduce yourself by saying just your name, I would say, okay, I accept. How much? The way that you say, you know, I am and I do this and I do that, it's rather, you know, intimidating.
It's familiar.
Yeah. Okay. Hello, my name is Pavel, and I will make your site. Okay, you will make my site, no worries.
The main point is he's Pavel, I am Borislav, yeah.
Ah, Borislav, I'm sorry.
But
Sorry.
It's okay. Yeah, you are right. You are right. The way he talks is a very convincing way.
Like me.
Yeah. Pavel, last but not least.
Yeah, thank you. My name is Pavel, and I am the owner and the co-founder of a brand in Bulgaria, RealFood. We are selling supplements, and we are having our own brand of collagen. We are selling Romania and also trying Greece as well. Pretty much.
This is enough at this point. So one of the first questions I would like to cover, it goes mainly for the companies that are helping other businesses be more successful on the market. When you see a company that actually wants to extend to a new market, what is the usual reason this company is actually looking for going to a new market? Is it just because they want to grow? Is it because they want to find some sort of diversification for their brand? What are the main reasons behind stepping on a new market?
Yeah, one main reason is sometimes the market saturation. Maybe a company has grown enough in the local market, and they reach a specific saturation. So if they want to grow even more, they have to find a new market. Some other companies are looking for another revenue streams, so that they are more stable, and maybe they will be even more be able to reach some other providers, manufacturers, and things like that. I think that those are the two most common reasons a business goes abroad.
Borislav, do you want to add something here, or your opinion overlaps?
I have to add something small. I am thinking about the number one reason for the sellers to not scale in another country, and I cannot think about one, but in all the seriousness, I think that for every business there is a moment when the market matures and acquisition costs starts to grow a lot. Sales are getting lower, so it's the the main point where you should look abroad for another market.
I would like to also add something here because I also come from the e-commerce field. I have 15 years of experience in the field of e-commerce, and I just want to add something here. Besides the fact that I'm a huge cross-border ambassador, and I always talk about cross-border, and I help a lot of businesses go to new markets, I'm always saying to them, please first check if you already hit the ceiling on your market, because usually businesses are kind of super hyped about going to a new market, and they forgot to really check if I can use the term squeezed everything for their own market, everything from their existing clients, and they found the optimal audience on their own market.
As you say, my e-commerce brand is now reaching a plateau. We are working 4 years in our market, and I think it's time to look abroad. But we took what we can from our market. We won't stop selling there, of course, but it's not growing. It's on a plateau yet. Yeah.
Okay, we're going to cover the topic about challenges, and I would like to start with Pavel. Which is the number one challenge when an e-commerce business steps on a new market? You are already selling in Romania. You had one try here in Greece. Actually, it happened pretty successfully in the beginning. Maybe you can tell the story shortly so the audience can understand.
Yeah, okay. What are the main challenges? For Greece, we started with the platform that you already know. This is the Scrooge platform, and we have started to sell very well on the platform. For a couple of months, sales were great without a lot of efforts. However, what happened is that we've been banned because we are selling supplements, and under the Greek authorities, we need additional paperwork and documents to provide in order to be eligible selling on Scrooge, which is we're taking in consideration now, because those are just different legal documents that are needed in the different countries.
So there might be different legal factors, what you're saying. In Bulgaria and Romania, you don't have these legal obstacles?
We don't have it now because, let's say 5 or 6 years ago, we were banned on the eMAG platform because we were selling supplements, but now legal documents between those countries, Bulgaria and Romania, are approved and authorized, so we can sell in Romania without having a company and additional documents there.
But it's not the same case does not apply here in Greece.
So far, it's not. Yeah.
Okay, so what we're trying to underline here is that no matter the fact that we are all in the European Union, there's still some regulations that are not fitting all markets at all. Okay, can we just underline a few more obstacles or struggles businesses have when they step on a new market?
Yeah, many times it's the logistics, because it is very essential to have a shipping and return policy that is at least as well as the competition, or even better. And another challenge is, of course, the localization. You don't just translate the website and ship products. You have to change even more things that may have with the payment methods or some channels that are more popular in some cities, in some countries. So you have to investigate all those topics and take care of them.
Yep.
If I can add, my recommendation is always, you mentioned it before, but trying to have someone local whatever country it is, Bulgaria, Romania, Greece as well, who can give you a little bit more information about the common market, how it is working, and what are the preference of most of the people. Because we are on the Balkans, but still we are quite different, and we prefer different shipment method, different payment method. So as most of us mentioned before, we do prefer purchasing when we see something that is common, and it is in our region. So
you already covered my next question, which was going to be what are the first few steps that every brand should make when stepping on a new market. But since you covered some of them, I would like to focus your attention on the customer support. How important, and let's start again with Pavel. How important is the customer support, and what are the ways you are doing your customer support? Are you using any new technology?
Yeah, yes and no. In Bulgaria, for customer support on the working hours, we are using the local people that we are having. For Romania as well, but out of office hours and the weekends, we have integrated AI, which has been educated to all the most common customer questions, and it is helping us a lot. This is how.
Is this a bot that is writing on your website, or it's a voice?
Both. We have them both. They can
both of them.
Yeah, they can write a question, or if they want, they can speak through the website, or they can have a call on the phone, and the AI agent will pick up the phone, and we see that it helps us a lot. Most of the people, let's say, around 60% of the people do not understand that they're dealing with AI, which is great. They're thankful and they're saying, thank you very much, you've been so kind. What is great with the AI is that he's always polite, even if you call him at 7 a.m. or 11:30 p.m. He's always polite, he has time, and
he's not drunk, he didn't oversleep and get angry because somebody is calling.
Exactly. So this is really great. Well, some of the customers are struggling, but we're monitoring very closely all those calls as we can improve. But this is something that can be used as well.
Maybe Borislav can share a few things here, because I know that he's preparing their brand to step on the Romanian market, as we mentioned earlier. So what are the things that you prepared for the brand? How are you gonna deal with the shipments? Are you going to use a fulfillment center or something like this? And also the customer support, how it will be dealt in Romania?
It will be via fulfillment center for sure, but the main point is that you have to localize everywhere you want to go. Even if we are on the Balkans, as Pavel said, the main core of the people is maybe the same, but we are so different in each country. The preferences of the customers, everything is different. So for us to prepare going to another market, the thing we do is we jump on the car or on the plane, we go on an event like this, meet the local market players, the agencies, the service providers for the e-commerce, and we ask them. They share information, it's not that hard. So we are preparing for Romania with their local preferred courier, with their local preferred payment method. We will keep our brand voice as it is, but we will talk on the local language as well, because for the people here, they don't know what our brand is, but it's an as I said, we sell gifts in the form of soaps, which is the dumbest ever product you can take and make it a gift, which was the hard part of the thing.
Keep explaining, and I will try to show your product on the screen via the computer if we have internet here, because it's really interesting brand, and he will explain that it's actually a marketing. The whole brand sells through marketing, through messages.
Through brand, yeah, through brand.
Yeah.
We are selling in Bulgaria, as I said, for 4 years already, with not a single cent spent on advertising. We are gaining only organic traffic, and the product is very, very viral. The first few days when we started, we were selling around 600 or 700 products per day, which was a great surprise for me. The brand was made only because we have, as I said, an e-commerce agency. We consult people, and it's very. I don't like the thing that you want to learn someone how to do something that you haven't done for yourself, and that is how we started the brand.
Here they are. So we
yeah.
see here the packaging. The product inside is completely the same, right?
No, it's a soap, but there are 12 different smells. The product is bio, eco, all the stuff, and very high quality, produced for us. We are not producing it. But what is selling our product is the copywriting. The things that are written in the web pages and on the product. And what is the main point in our brand is the humor. And what is funny in Bulgaria, it's not funny in Greece, it's not funny in Romania. So we have to go there, ask the people, what is it that makes people laugh here? They like very local characters. We use characters in Bulgaria well known. So go to events like this, meet people, meet the government if you can, meet the local players, the service providers, and they will tell you what to do. But localization is the main thing you have to do.
Actually, that was one of my next questions that I was going to ask. What we do when we have people that are kind of similar, they have differences, how we build our marketing if we want to reach them all. Is it like one same thing, or we have to apply different strategy and be creative in a different way on every market?
Yeah, the goal is the same. The objective is the same always, but we are trying to find what is different. As I said before, it may be the payment methods or the shipping methods, or some marketing trends, or in some countries, influencing marketing is used more than other countries. And we're trying to implement to optimize, I would say, the core strategy for the local market. Sometimes we, as Omnicliq, have to cooperate with the local digital agency. We have local partners in most of the European countries for this specific reason, because many of our clients are expanding abroad, so it is important to have some people there to tell you about slang language or something that the local people would understand differently than we think.
A perfect example like this is the new commercial of Apple's new iPhone Air, I think, when on the website it's shown like this, and in some markets they are not using the hand which is holding the phone, because the hand staying like this is a symbol of something specific on the local market. I think it is in Japan or Korea, I'm not sure. Another topic that I would like to cover, and maybe we can start with Pavel, who already has some experience in Romania with his own brand and also some experience in Greece. How we measure success on a new market? Is it just through the sales, to the volume of the sales, or we also have to have in mind awareness, number of new clients, number of new partners? How you measure your success of your brand on a new market?
Well, sales is the thing that is driving everything.
That is bringing money inside the company.
Yeah, so if you don't have sales, it seems that something is wrong with your strategy and your behavior, or maybe the people do not like your product, or you don't speak their language. Just to answer your question is, I forgot my mind. Can you? Yeah.
What is the way we measure success on a new market?
Okay, one of the things is that when we see customer coming back and reordering again and again, we see that a product is valuable and good, and we need to start expanding, having more and more orders. So,
do you have a loyalty program on all the markets where you are selling?
in Bulgaria, yeah, we do have a loyal program on 2 steps that customer will receive a percentage of discount on every couple of orders.
Why you don't have it on the other markets? The traffic is not big enough, or?
Yeah, we don't have such a so many sales. But what we do is that on our newsletter we are sending some promo codes for our customers.
What this question goes for the 3 of you. What do you think we should do here on the Balkans as different markets in order to make the ecosystem stronger? We see many companies, mainly in the logistic area, partnering together. We can see a Greek company opening offices in Bulgaria, Romania, delivering goods. What else we can do beyond that? Do you see any opportunities here? Because, for example, I was listening today to the presentations of the payment solutions, and I see a big gap between the payment solutions in all the countries. Every country you step in, you need the local partner. You cannot go with your partner from Bulgaria to Greece, for example, or from Greece to Romania. Where do you think we can work more in order to make that ecosystem stronger and more companies working together?
Yeah, one thing I think, as you said to the first question, is the laws. It's a matter because the laws are many times similar but not the same. And this is a big difference because something that can be done in a country, in another country, you have to do it differently. The other thing is the logistics that are starting to move the last years, but there are many things left to do to have an emerging area. And I think that as long as projects from one country expand to another, this ecosystem will start emerging either way, because we will need to find solutions in an urgent way. I think this will happen, but also that has to change is the mindset many times of the local businesses that they want to expand. They have to start thinking differently. They have to think or try to think like they start a new business in another market. As I said before, it's not just translation and ship products. You have to take the vibe of the current market. Maybe, as we said before, even travel to this place and ask people what you have to do or not to do in order to be successful.
Do you guys want to add something?
Yeah, just to add, fulfillment can help because with one location you can send to many countries, and maybe 1 or 2 locations you can serve a lot of markets. So this really can help.
It's great that you mentioned fulfillment, because there is one thing that I showed earlier in my presentation, that the logistic is very important. This is the second factor, and actually in Catalin's presentation, Catalin from Base, it was mentioned as a first factor that drives customers to buy.
And price, yeah.
Price and the delivery speed. But one thing which is, in my opinion, very important, how you deal with the returns when you are on a foreign market. So I can imagine that, for example, as a Bulgarian brand in Bulgaria, it's kind of easy. Everything goes back to your...
Well, this is why you need, and it is very important to trust and work with the fulfillment, because you don't deal with every single carrier, delivery company in every single country. You have to deal with the logistics center, and they can manage the returns as well. So,
yeah, because depending on the type of product, the returns might vary from, let's say, 2, 3, sometimes to more than 20-25%. As far as I know, in the so-called fast fashion, there is a Polish brand that is stating that they have 48% return rate. 48%. Almost every second package is getting back in their warehouse. Borislav, do you have any returns in your... Somebody is using the soap to wash his hands and then returning it?
For 4 years, I have only 2 returns. One was last week for a lady that was ordering something that she didn't know is ordering. And the second one is when we participate in an awards competition where the guys who were testing our shop made an order without us knowing it, and they return it back because they don't have to buy every product from every store they are ordering. And I'm not the best guy to talk about returns, but in my opinion, I think we all on the Balkans are a little bit behind Western Europe according to return policies. And it's very strange for me how many people, because my main job is to be a consultant, how many businesses in 2025 haven't heard about fulfillment and all the stuff they can bring to their business and all the positives they can bring to their business. So maybe this is one of the main reasons we are not very good in return policies so far.
May I add something?
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. I think that a very important aspect that sometimes we forget is that the audience is educated also by the big global brands, for example, Amazon. And they have, a very friendly, customer-oriented shipping and returns policy. So we never should forget all those brands that affect the way the people think.
Just something to add. Here, the biggest brands in the world, like Amazon and maybe Fashion Days or Scrooge, Mac, etc., they are providing a great service when we are talking about returns. They are sending the product, the return label is inside the box. So the small business should just take the know-how from them and to implement it. I know it's easy to be said, but it's not easy to be done when you're a small or medium business. But they are providing the know-how and we should take it from them.
In Bulgaria and actually all over Europe, it's mandatory that you send together with the package the so-called return label with which the customer is able to very quickly and easily return your product. What I have seen with small and medium-sized businesses is they don't want to put the return label because what they're saying is, but we are going to give the idea to the customer that he is able to return the product to us. And the thing is that, in my opinion, if you show your customer that you are brave enough, that you are putting this document or a label there, you are actually showing that you are not you have no fear of the quality of your product and you are sure about everything with your package. You're confident enough for this. By the way, Pavel...
Just another very important aspect for the returns, I think, here on the Balkans is also the cash on delivery. Because most of the time, when you did not paid for this order, you may not go ahead and pick it up, or just refuse it on the door when the delivery guy, you just do not pay it. So this is also one of the reasons that we are having a little bit more returns as well.
Yeah. Yeah, you are right. But I think that the recent studies shows that debit and credit cards are already going beyond the cash on delivery.
Yeah, yeah.
So the cash on delivery is losing its power. There might be different reasons and different factors for this, but we're seeing it. One thing that I was going to ask you guys, how do you see the marketplaces? What role the marketplaces have when a company is stepping onto a new market?
Yeah, many people see the marketplaces like competitors. Many brands. They're not competitors. In a way, they are, because they're selling also products from other brands and stuff like that. But you have to use them in a smart way. Have a strategy through marketplaces in order to go to the market and people get familiar with your product or your brand or your business. And so if we see it as a sub-channel of sales or revenue, then it might be more helpful than trying to see them as competitors and,
There is something that I love to say, and I say it a lot, but is that the truth is people don't care what we sell. People don't care about our products, neither mine or yours. People buy emotions or positives for them or status, and they buy from merchants they trust on the first place. So where you are entering on a new market, the first thing you should do is to go where you can sell your product to the most trustworthy partner, and most of the times that is the local big marketplace. As in Bulgaria and Romania and Hungary is EMAG, here is Scrooge, and wherever country you go, the marketplace is a great place to sell your products. Before I started my own business career 12 years ago, I was part of a big company where we were the largest, one of the 3 largest importers of electronics in Bulgaria. We distribute to the largest retailers in the country. And we have an e-shop for the B2C business, of course. We were getting so much money into marketing and people were buying, but not that much. And it was in the period when EMAG were getting into the country, but were already well known. We started partnership with them. And without any, it was not hard to sell from there.
Without any frictions?
Yep. We were selling around 10, 20 times more than from our e-shop. So the local big marketplace is not your competitor for... It can help you start, but there is something very important I want to say here. There is a risk if you are selling a product which is mass market. The marketplace can see that you are selling a lot and can take it from you, which is the only risk I think that a merchant can take. So if you're white labeling, there is no.
Before I go to my last question for the day, and we can leave our audience to go and have nice dinner, I would like to just mention something quickly about the marketplaces. By the way, Pavel will prove that with a little example that he has. In my opinion, the marketplaces are, they need to be part of your strategy one way or another. It might be a penetration channel for you on a new market. They might be a channel where you test new products, because earlier today I told you about a company that was selling sports goods, but later on they completely changed their category with toys in Romania. They actually did it testing on a marketplace. And actually one other thing that might happen is when you are in a marketplace and you show your brand, your sales through your own website might get stronger as well, because people are seeing your brand on the marketplace and they go to your website just to see if you have similar other products or maybe you have some discounts at this moment, and they might get your product cheaper. And by the way, I think Pavel had a similar story here in Greece with Scrooge.
Yeah, for sure. Marketplaces are bringing confidence to the customer when they see the product there. Otherwise, my example with Scrooge was when Scrooge banned us, we were still selling through our website, but during 2 months, all the orders have stopped through the website as well, and we saw that. When people see the product on Scrooge, they may also purchase it from the website, because on the website the delivery was free, and if you are not a specific user in Scrooge platform, you need to pay for the delivery. So
it is called in EMAC is Genie in Scrooge.
Genius,
so what is this subscription that you have on Scrooge?
You collect some Scrooge points.
Yes.
That's a loyalty program.
It may give you a free delivery.
So some of the users didn't have it. If they don't have it on Scrooge, they were coming to your website to buy there, right?
Exactly. Because when Scrooge banned us, we saw really all the orders had stopped through the website as well.
Yeah. Okay. So last question for tonight. What will be your one per person a success tip for a business when goes abroad, when goes to a new market?
Well, a good question. That could be that the brand or the business owner or the team has to see it as starting a new company and not just doing another action in order to sell more. You have to think it as a new company with similarities, but also many different things.
Borislav?
Good question.
Good question.
Yeah.
I always ask good questions.
Maybe my piece of advice here will be start small, start smart, go to a single market, test it, see where, use your know-how from your local market, of course, walk through the steps you had in your own country, and really start small and fix all the issues and the problems you have. Take this market, make it your own, and then look for the other one.
Pavel?
Yeah, my advice will be to go local with local companies and use a fulfillment that can help you to expand. Otherwise, you risk to not understand the audience and crush whatever you have started.
And if you allow me to add also another advice from my side, because I have seen a lot of examples of successful and unsuccessful businesses going abroad. Make sure before you go to a new market, everything that you do on your home market is concrete solid. You have no problems, you have no issues, because I have seen businesses going to a new market just because they don't feel safe on their home market and they have some issues. They go to the new market with the hope that the new market will bring more sales and will fix somehow magically the problems that they have at home. And actually, this is a big mistake, because in just a couple of months, the problems appear also on the new market, and they become so big and so many that the business is crashing pretty fast. Do we have time for questions from the audience? Maybe we can allow 1 or 2 questions from the audience if people are not too tired. Anyone? By raising a hand. Okay, if we don't have questions, am I the one that will close the conference for today? Yes. Okay, thank you very much everyone for being with us.